Now this one is very funny. First we're Team Nintendo, now we're Team Peak developers, okay? So they've been in some hot water as they apparently, fans have called out, they've had a lazy dev cycle because they're taking forever on updates. Like adding stuff, not fixing anything.
What?
Shut up.
Shut up.
You bought the game, be happy with the game. You bought the game, it's what, $5?
Yeah.
You bought the $5 game.
So did you hear about their whole pricing thing that they talked about? It was like something. I think it's actually like $8, but they went on this whole like diatribe about like the pricing. Like they were like, yeah, so like the way we priced it, you know, $2 is basically $1. $3, that's still basically $1. $4, that's basically $5. $6, that's also basically $5, et cetera, et cetera. I'm doing a really poor job of like describing.
So they're getting as close to what the vibe of $5 is with the price.
Yes.
I respect that so much. That's so funny.
It was honestly a very like convincing argument. They did. It was really, really well thought out.
Because like $8.99 is basically $10, but $7.99
that's
is like
basically $5.
I get that.
That's exactly.
You know what? This actually makes so much sense. But essentially, they're adding some like stuff, and they're very, I guess, lazy dev cycle for Peak, blah blah blah, and basically they got mad. They got so mad. The devs got very mad, and they wrote back because for being accused of having a lazy dev cycle for an $8 game, by the way, which has already had multiple updates.
Yeah. And also, keep in mind, this was a game jam game. They made this in like a day.
I didn't even know this was a game made in a day.
They weren't planning on providing any updates to this game. This was like a one and done. They just took off and they were like, oh, maybe we should like support this thing because people like it so much.
Yeah, no, so they wrote back, Peak has so many updates though, neither us or Aggro Crab are live service studios. Any update is a bonus, not a right.
Yeah.
And you know what? They're right.
It's right. It's true.
They're right. It's you get a yippee. You know, I think we've been ruined by the idea of free games.
Yeah.
That no one understands. A lot of indie games just release and they're done. No one seems to understand that. It's always like, I gotta have more new. 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 And like at some, and for some games that doesn't. You can obviously have more like the fighting games. Yeah, add more players to play it. You can keep your game going for 5 years and you make a new one, right? But like indie games can't do that. They can't.
Yeah.
They can't. Smaller studios can't do that. And this is a game jam game made by probably 10 people or something. Yeah. And you're like, yes, bring peasant squire, fetch me more content.
And it's two developers too who are working on their own games.
Yes. It's like you just anything you get is like a second cake. You have your cake.
Exactly.
And you're demanding your second cake. No. It's a gift if you get a second cake.
Yeah.
Be nice. They don't have to give you anything at all. You are consumed by AAA brain rot and free-to-play live service games and your garbage mobile phone games. And expect, yes, every month I require more content. Give me more product. And people are trying to give him crap for this. Shut up!
Legitimately, the Peak developers have been, I think, more than nice to people. I don't know if you've seen this. They've straight up said, yeah, you can pirate our game. They don't care.
They said pirate our games.
We would rather you pirate our games than play a pay-to-win ripoff on Roblox.
I also saw that they also some games they advertised buying Silksong.
Did they?
As a gag, it's like they had some update as a gag. It's like happy Silksong weekend or something.
Okay.
Like that. So they're even advertising other indie games.
Yeah.
They don't have to.
Yeah, they're just doing it for the love of the game, literally.
They release the game. Anything else is like, oh man, that's awesome. Back in our day, not to sound rude, but back in the day of like 2008, they'd release a game and then they're done.
Yeah.
They would get season passes if it sold well.
And there was never even like any kind of communication between developers and the consumers, you know?
They just released stuff. That's it. They just made, and anything else they made, it was just like, oh, hey, we have extra money in the budget. Cool.
Exactly.
That's it. They just had extra money. They went, oh, cool, we can make stuff. Ta-da, we're done.
Yeah. Be thankful.
Be happy.
For God's sake.
Like, oh my God. Be nice to developers.
Listen. The reason you're for this lazy development cycle, because they're not putting out these updates, is like I said, they're working on other games. Wouldn't you want to play the other games that the developer's working on? If you like the one game, wouldn't you be like, ooh, I want to see what this developer's working on next? They should take some time. They should, you know what? They should not update Peak at all anymore. Just focus on that game. I want to see what they're doing.
No one cares about the individual's artistic journey.
No, they
anymore.
don't.
Like back in the day, if you saw a game director or designer, a musician, a filmmaker you'd be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just looking to see what that guy's doing.
Yeah.
Whenever. I want to see how this person grows as an artist.
Exactly.
We don't do that anymore.
No.
We just want slop. We just want slop. And no one cares. What are you going to do?
Dark times.
Why don't you lock in and just play whatever new game they come out with?
Yeah.
Just do that.
I don't remember who. I think it might be Aggro Crab making it. They're doing this. It's like a little co-op game where all your friends are driving forklifts. And you got to move stuff around.
Yes. It's like Overcooked, but a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yes. I did
it looks
see
really
that.
fun. It looks really fun.
And wasn't that the same developer that did that Hermit Crab Dark Souls? Was this the same one?
I don't know.
I forget. Hold on. It's Aggro Crab, right?
Yeah.
Aggro Crab games. This would be very funny. Okay, Aggro Crab. Okay. Yes. That was their second game.
Okay.
They did Going Under, which was also a very good game.
Okay.
It was like a.
So is it them doing the forklift game, or is that?
I think,
Crash Out Crew. Okay,
yep,
that's the one.
Yep, that's their third game.
Okay.
Yeah, Peak, another Crash. Yeah. Okay. Which so far, I mean, which is what I did. I played. I saw Peak. I saw Another Crab's Treasure was on Game Pass. I'm like, you know what? I'll give these guys a shot. Haven't played Peak yet. I should get on that. I'm evil like that. But yeah, but I played Going Under too, and I'm like, okay, these games are good. I'm following this person.
Yeah.
Just do that. Explore. Have fun. It's art. Look at other games.
Yeah.
Try to find a game similar to Peak. They make a co-op game every single 5 seconds for $3 on Steam.
Yeah.
Get Lethal Company. I don't know.
No one likes Lethal Company anymore.
No.
I don't know. I don't follow it.
No. Well, play Content Warning. I don't know.